Jost's SNL joke was more than a passing remark. It was a reflection of growing weariness with the Harry and Meghan saga. Since leaving the royal family in 2020, Meghan has tried to position herself as a feminist icon, activist, and lifestyle entrepreneur with her As Ever brand and Netflix projects. But those efforts have been met with continued skepticism. The As Ever brand, which launched in April 2025, promotes products like jams, herbal teas, and Napa Valley rosé wine, but has been criticized for lacking depth. Reviews from the Daily Mail called her wines bland and her jams too sweet, while her scarcity-based marketing strategy, which features out-of-stock notices without disclosing inventory, has been seen as a ploy to create the illusion of demand. The SNL incident has further inflamed long-simmering controversies. Within hours of Jost's joke, social media was flooded with old photos from Meghan's past, lavish yacht parties in the Mediterranean, with her in expensive bikinis, champagne in hand, and powerful men around. These images, which Meghan's PR team had tried to erase from the internet, were now the focus of attention. The problem was not that Meghan attended these parties, but the contradiction between her image as a media victim and her efforts to hide her past. The public felt deceived when someone who always emphasized authenticity tried to rewrite her personal story. Meghan's projects further exposed the inconsistency. The second season of With Love, Meghan on Netflix, released on the 26th of August, 2025, has only been viewed 5.3 million times, underperforming the platform's ratings, while Meghan's old show Suits has been outperforming it. The $100 million Netflix deal is now in jeopardy, with internal reports suggesting executives are considering not renewing it, citing brand incompatibility and lack of profitability. Similarly, the Sussex's production company Archewell, once hailed as a fresh voice, is now seen as a failure in the boardroom. Internal documents released show the pressure to turn things around, but each new effort by Meghan, from a new podcast to an expansion of As Ever, has been criticized as copycat or lacking in originality. The alienation from former allies has only made matters worse. Meghan's former supporters, such as Ellen DeGeneres, George, and Amal Clooney, and Oprah Winfrey, have all gone silent. No congratulatory messages, no social media posts, no public appearances. Hollywood, which operates on value and fame, has quietly turned its back. Talent agencies have begun to avoid being associated with Meghan. Event invitations have disappeared, and luxury brands that once sponsored her outfits have pulled out. This is not a public boycott, but a strategic retreat, a sign that Meghan is no longer an asset but a risk. The public, especially on platforms like X, Reddit, and TikTok, is also running out of patience. Hashtags like #Meghan is irrelevant have gone viral, while online communities have begun to analyze the contradictions in Meghan's story. From disappearing friends, to high employee turnover, to statements that don't match actions. Those who once supported her are now posting videos and articles comparing the image and reality. The SNL joke has opened the door for the public to openly question Meghan's authenticity, from her choice of guest stars like Chrissy Teigen, who was embroiled in a bullying scandal, to her presentation of herself as a normal person in carefully staged photos. Colin Jost's SNL joke was not the cause of Meghan Markle's image collapse, but a moment that marked the end of a carefully constructed but unfounded story. From the leaked past photos to the failures of As Ever and With Love, Meghan is facing a reputation crisis, not just because of the media, but because of the contradictions in how she positions herself. Hollywood and the public can no longer accept a glamorous image without substance. To regain trust, Meghan will need to move beyond PR and demonstrate real commitment, not through pretty photos, but through concrete, transparent action. In the cutthroat world of celebrity, authenticity cannot be faked, and as SNL has shown, when the public stops believing your story, no amount of PR can save it.